some people to come in. So we are vertical this afternoon. Welcome to the live, everybody. Good to see you guys. We're doing another walk to the Bronx. Juanita, welcome in. William Brooklyn, good to see you. You guys are the first ones in here. Welcome in. Susanna, how you doing? Doing good, Susanna. Doing good. We are in the final days of spring. I was debating whether I should go horizontal or vertical, but I think I'm going to stick with vertical. We'll do the idea of it. Because I do want YouTube to push out my live, so I'm going to do a couple of verticals here and there. Might do another one on Saturday. Good to hear. Awesome. It's great to hear, Susanna. Great to hear. Wait, let me see something. Why the hell isn't it? I'm trying to figure out how to do this. Sorry, guys. It's the gimbal. I'm trying to straighten out the stupid stabilization, but it's not doing anything. Stupid shit won't even function right. I'm gonna have to go to the DJI store and have a look at it. Well, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, folks. Happy Thursday. It's good to see you guys. Beautiful day here at NYC. I'm gonna take another trip up to the Bronx. I'm not exactly sure where exactly we're walking, but we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. Cool guy, how you doing? Good to see you, cool guy. I saw that you finally got Moblin working. Pretty good job, man. Great job there. I think you will love the app. Like, once you get the hang of the app, then you'll be good to go. Yeah, it pretty much should be good to go once you get a nice hang of the app. Right there. Yeah, final days of winter, I'm sorry. Final days. Tomorrow is the first day of spring. I cannot wait for it. Can't effing wait for spring. Probably less than 24 hours away from spring. But welcome in, folks. This is the Bronx, everybody. We're in the South Bronx. Yes, I was trying to figure it out more. Well, take your time with it. So take your time with it, cool guy. Because that's what I had to do. Just take my time with it. We can cross. Now the stabilization is straight. So this thing is a little tricky when streaming in vertical on this. So wait for the next thing. Hiya, how you doing? Sorry for the noise. That big ass truck that just passed. This motherfucker didn't even look, man. Just drove on by. Fucking New York City traffic. Piece of shit. Sam, how you doing? Good to see you. The weather there is nice, so it is supposed to go up to 63 today. Oh, nice, cool guy, nice. That's awesome. That's good to hear, yeah. It's kind of cloudy today, as you guys see. It's cloudy right now. Pretty much. Jesus loves you all. Yes, he does. He died on the cross for us. He rose and he rose on the third day, and so yeah, he died for our sins on the first day and then rose on the third day. Yes, he sure did. I definitely believe that. Hi, how are you? Where are you from, my brother? Right here in New York City. That's where I'm from. Alright, I'm trying to get away from all this. I just don't want to get freaking hit, man. They got the gas station right here. It's pretty annoying walking through all this. And I do believe one day God will come back and get us. Yeah, that's what it says in the good old book, Micaiah. That's what it definitely says in the good old book. He will come back one day. Let me see. We'll wait here. We'll go across the street here. Yeah, well, Micaiah, traffic is a bit crazy around this area. I'm not a fan of the traffic. The traffic just sucks around this area. So many intersections around here, and they doing construction like right over there, so that might be kind of difficult there. Let's try to go here. The fuck are you beeping the horn for? You don't even have the light. One thing I hate about NYC drivers, they just want to honk at you like, dude, you don't even have the fucking light. Like, fucking be patient, man. Yes, this is New York. Shit that kills me with these stupid drivers here in New York. They don't even have the damn light. Well, actually, it probably does, but just like mad cars in front of you. So you're not going any time faster by beeping the effing horn. Especially so damn loud. Am I there for them? No. Yeah. Yeah, Micaiah is crazy. I just can't with the effing traffic sometimes. I can't with it. So I'm like, I'm glad I don't drive here. The great thing about New York City is that I can get around by walking. Yeah, I can pretty much get around by walking. Mass transit, even though it's not the freaking best. Even though it's kind of crap sometimes, but at least you can get around without a car. So that's the great thing about that. Hey, Mr. Patrick NY, good to see you, Patrick. How you doing? You've had the right to cross over. Yeah, I know the. Hey, Lee, how you doing? Yeah, even though the light said don't walk, pretty much, I still cross. You know, they allow jaywalking in New York City. That's the great thing. You don't have to wait a good 5 minutes on the crossing light to change compared to other places. So I don't feel like waiting on all this traffic. Do you take the bus to go to downtown New York? No, I take the train, man. That's like the slow way. That is the slowest way to get downtown, is to take the bus. Actually, it's walking, but to take the bus, it is pretty slow. I would say, yeah, that's another slowest way to get downtown. Walking is even more slower, but I would rather, if I was to walk downtown, I would rather just do that on live. That's my input there. I'm in West. I miss living in NY. Oh, you do? Well, I'm happy to bring NY to you. I'm happy to do so. But yeah, so this is the Bronx right here. Yeah, it is too expensive. I agree, it is. It is expensive. New York City is very, very expensive. And it's like, it's hard to get housing here and a job. Like, the economy and housing is so horrible right now. So I understand that. But it doesn't take away the fact that it's still a great city. There goes the big building there. And there's another one back there. Yeah, it's still a good city. Great thing about that is there's always something to do here. There's always something to do here around the clock. Yes, it is, Patrick. I agree. There's always something to do here. We have a lot of events, parades that go on here. So that's why a lot of people come to NYC. I would say probably between New York, Vegas, and probably LA are probably the top cities in the world. One of the top cities in the world, I'm gonna say. I think New York, I would have to take New York as number one for the top city of the world. Every city is different, has their own style. But I'm not saying New York City is better than most places, which is not always true. But it's still a great city. Toronto is the best. I've never been to Toronto. I do plan to go there in 2 months. So I really would like to. That's another city I would like to explore. I recently, a couple of months back, last summer, I was supposed to go in September, but I was supposed to go with a friend in September, but he couldn't afford the trip. So he already had a trip planned like at the end of August. So that's what really caused a big disruption on my trip to Toronto, but we'll go there in May. Yeah, Texas ain't really the best, but it's still a nice state. I've been to Houston, but it's been a long time. I lived in Long Island and missed the beach. Was born and raised there. Yeah, Long Island is another good part of the city. Another good part of New York. I like Long Island. That's like another escape, but like, I would like to go to Long Island more often, but I just can't afford it. The freaking railroads emptied and went up on damn tickets. So, because whenever you buy a ticket, them tickets used to last a couple of days. Now it only lasts a few hours. So then you have to, so if you don't use that ticket within that one day, then you're gonna have to turn around the next day and buy a whole nother ticket. So you gotta use that ticket right away. So that's what sucks about it now. Let's try to go here. Is this vertical you're using this usually? Not normally. Not normally. A lot of trolls getting high if driving some. Well, let me see. Oh, I forgot to put it on. Subscriber mode only. I forgot to do that. Hey, let's go this way. Yeah, I forgot to put it on sub only mode. Forgot to do that. So, actually, hold on, wait. Let me pull over and do that right now. Try to pull over and do that. 1 second, folks. Leave it, Chris, let the trolls play. All right. All right. There we go. Forgot to do you that part. There they go. That's how you play it safe in vertical. So that's how you play it safe. Alright. Yes I was. Yes I was. I'm a native New Yorker. When you go across the street, it's so uncomfortable to do my stream. There's a whole bunch of kids coming by. That's the one thing that makes it uncomfortable to stream on the stream out here. All right, Ambrose, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, I gotta play it safe here. Yeah, exactly. How you doing, Ambrose? Good to see you. How are you? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome into the walk, everybody. I'm not sure where we're walking to, where specifically I am walking to this afternoon, but I'll figure it out. I'm not gonna walk the whole entire Grand Concourse this time, but I think once I need to get to a less busy street. Maybe I'll cut over and walk to 3rd Avenue, and then we'll probably walk to Fordham. We'll walk all the way to Fordham. We'll do that for today's stream. I don't need to walk super far. Yeah, I know, Micaiah. Well, that's good. That's definitely good, though. Yeah, I like to just put it in sub-only mode, just to keep the trolls out. Yeah, here we are. Looks like they're working on some subscription. Wait, what subscription? You and Patrick got in anyway? Yeah, I see that. Elijah, welcome into the channel. Good to see you. What do you guys do in this channel? I've never been in this channel. Welcome in to the channel, Elijah. Good to see you. Welcome in. Well, I'll be gladly to tell you what I do specifically in this channel. So, in this channel, I pretty much walk the streets of New York City. I walk around New York City. I live stream different neighborhoods. I walk around a lot of diverse neighborhoods in New York City on the live stream. So that's what I pretty much do. And try to show neighborhoods that most NYC streamers will most likely will not show you. So we'll go in here. This is a nice park right here. So I like to show the Bronx, Staten Island, Upper Manhattan, parts of Queens. One time I did a walk from Court Square all the way to Flushing. So that was a good walk there. But you can check out my previous live streams if you like. I just did the St. Patrick's Day parade on Tuesday, if you want to check that out. Yes, New York is safe, Micaiah. It is. Mac, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, it is safe. You just got to use your head. You got to use your knowledge and pay attention to your surroundings. There's danger everywhere. So, as I always say, there's crime everywhere. It's all over New York City. It can happen in Brooklyn, can happen in Staten Island, up here in the Bronx, Manhattan, Harlem. Can happen anywhere. It can happen in Chicago, Toronto. There's crime all over this world. I'm not saying there isn't at all, but you just have to use your head and pay attention to your surroundings. But New York is a safe city, and you just gotta be mindful too, like the timing of the day that you come out. Like right now it is 2 in the afternoon, so it's very safe to come out. It's daylight so everybody can see you, but if you don't know New York City, definitely don't come out at night, or don't go to certain neighborhoods after a certain time of the day, because you don't know what kind of people you're gonna bump into. And you know, us New Yorkers, we can read you when you could tell when you're not from here. So just keep that part in mind. Never been to Chicago? Chicago's good. It's a good city. I say Chicago is another safe city too. It's also another safe city, but you have to just be mindful. I was walking the streets late at night. I was downtown. Downtown is pretty much safe. You know, I don't like to judge a book by its cover especially before getting to know it. So I don't like to judge anything or judge a book by its cover. I like to just get to know it and get to know the people before I have something to say about something. So that's just me personally. Darlene, how you doing? Darlene W, how are you? Welcome in, Darlene. Good to see you. I don't know if they're be nice or not. Yeah, I mean, when you first come to the place, you don't know the people. You don't know the people at all. Like I've been to, now I've been to Chicago a few times, LA. I don't know the people out there, but I'm just trying to be careful. I gotta be careful of certain neighborhoods I go to. Otherwise, I'll wind up getting hurt, and I don't want that. So it's all about just using your common sense when it comes to certain things. And then too, if you're traveling to different countries, also like do your research, like how much things cost there, how much is their transportation, what their laws are. So every rules and regulation is different in certain places. All laws and rules and regulations in other parts of the world, it's not the same as New York. Everybody don't live the same as New York. Everybody in other countries and other places, people live differently. Sunny D, welcome in. Good to see you, Sunny D. How you doing? Welcome in. It's a pleasure to have you here, Sunny D. How are you? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the live. It's good to have you out here. I think Saturday is supposed to be nice. If it is nice, then I will definitely, I like to start the stream off with a nice sunset across the Hudson River. But we'll see how the weather is. It was saying rain too on Saturday. It's saying rain for today, but it's just cloudy. But we'll see how it is. But I do want to start Saturday. I do want to start the SNL stream off with a nice, sunset, which I think sets around maybe close to 7 o'clock, somewhere around there, and then we can start the walk. So I think that's how I'm gonna go on about it, the Saturday stream. Chris, do you like chopped cheese sandwiches? Oh yes, I do. Chopped cheese sandwiches is good. Rain really early on Saturday before sunrise. Okay, yeah, I did see that in the forecast, Ambrose. So I think it's talking like early Saturday. But I'm not worried about early Saturday because I don't really go live on. I don't really go live early in the day on Saturdays. I go later in the day. Fire trucks, yeah. I mean, you're gonna hear that in a lot of cities, Micaiah. You're gonna hear that in a lot of cities. Especially New York, for sure. Like you're gonna hear police cars, fire trucks, ambulance, because there's always an emergency here in New York. But nothing I can do about it. I can't really bash them for having on their sirens. We'll walk over here. For having on their sirens, because they gotta respond to emergencies. I think a chopped cheese sandwich is exclusive to New York. We don't have it here. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think we probably do have. We might have some chopped cheese sandwich places. I just don't know the locations. I'm not gonna say we don't have it here. We might, but I just don't know the locations. If I could find a location, I'll definitely go for a chopped cheese sandwich one day. We got all kinds of sandwiches: bacon, egg, and cheese, cheesesteaks, Philly cheesesteaks, submarine sandwiches. We got all kinds of sandwiches here. Jay Bless, how you doing? Not a lot, Micaiah. Every once in a while, I will go vertical. The last time I went vertical was almost 2 weeks ago. I'm mostly horizontal, mostly. But I decided to go vertical today just to change it up a bit.
No, mi amor, al contrario, gracias.
I'll probably be horizontal again. Not this week, but it'll probably be the last week in March going into April. I'll go back to streaming horizontally then. Alright, here we go. Recall subs. Oh, you do in Pennsylvania. Oh, okay, Sunny D, I got you. Yeah, I was like trying to go to Philly because I want to get a Philly cheesesteak, because like that's the place to go to for some nice cheesesteaks out there. But I was not able to go. But I will try to go again in the summer. And if I do go out there, I'm gonna definitely grab myself a nice Philly cheesesteak there. I do want to try some food out there. I'm pretty sure they have good food. Alright, let's get going. Actually, I'm gonna walk along Park Avenue, because this is like, sorry, a bit challenging me to walk around here on a folding gimbal. Just try to find like a quiet avenue. Oh, there's Morris. We'll probably walk down Morris. Morris or Park Avenue, either streets that I'm aiming to walk along. How was the weather there in New York? The weather in New York is pretty good. Pretty good. I can't complain about the weather. It's been another cold week, but Tuesday was really cold. Yesterday was colder. It was like in the 20s on Wednesday. That'll probably be our last day, our last 20s for a while. So you probably won't reach 20s again until like December. Either December or November. Non-profit organization. Good to see you. How you doing? I'm doing great. Doing well. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome everybody. Finally, I'm back. I was only gone for 2 days, Ethan. How you doing, Ethan? Good to see you. Yeah, I was only gone for 2 days. I mean, I don't really stream on Wednesdays, so I don't really stream every day and all the time. So every now and then I'll take a break from streaming. Sometimes I really do need it. You know, want to make sure I keep my mental health up, because my mental health is not good. Then how can I enjoy what I'm doing if my mental health is not there? So I always want to make sure it's there, so I could be there and put on a nice big fat smile for you guys. Yeah, right, Patrick? Yeah, 2 days not that long. Yeah. Yeah, definitely, Patrick. It's always good to take a break. I know there's this one streamer that I watch sometimes. She's in Las Vegas. She does the sunrise streams. I know her user is Baby Love, but one thing I do like about her is that whenever she's going through a mental health crisis or anything like that, she just, you know, she just takes a break from YouTube. She doesn't complain or anything or get upset, but, you know, she's always putting her mental health first. That's like the one thing I like about her. By the way, if you're watching this, I enjoy your sunrise streams a lot. Out there in Vegas, Baby Love. But anyway, I'm gonna keep going here. Let's go this way. Oh, there's Park Avenue, so we'll take Park Avenue and then go right on up. Yeah, you know, I feel worn out. Been one of those days. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I understand. I've had long days. Trust me, I've had it. Long days can really wear you out. There's times where I was at work for about I've been at work for 7 or 8 hours before. So it's not all the time, but there's times where I have to be at work for 20 sunny days and just drink off my anger and frustrations there. What do you mean by mental health? Well, when they say your mental health, I don't know how to fully explain it, but basically what's going on in your mind. Basically when they say mentally, you know, are you in your right frame of mind, or are you okay mentally, if that makes sense. I hope what I'm explaining to you makes sense, if you kind of get what I mean. I hope you don't get copyright. Well, there's no music around me. There's no music, so I'm good. If there's music around me, I'll have to mute, or I'll try to walk fast and away from the music as much as I possibly can. How to deal with stress? Yeah, exactly. That's a great way of putting it, darling. I didn't think of it that way, but yeah. When they say your mental health, you know, Like, what's stressing you out? You know, I don't like to be stressed out. That's like the one thing I don't like. I don't like being stressed out. Because that's what happens. Because that's what I get sometimes at work. Like, work can really F up your mental health. It really can. Especially when your boss, especially if you have a higher position at work and your bosses and supervisors are putting so much pressure on you, it could really F up your mental health. So, but that's why they say your mental health is very, very important. Because nobody's gonna take care of you or your mental health the way you do, or nobody else is going to do it at all. So you really have to take care of yourself. Otherwise, you're going to be a train wreck, and I don't want that for anybody. Yeah, exactly. Watching Chris's live is a way to relieve stress. Oh yeah, I'm glad I'm able to. Yeah, that's why I do these streams, Sonny. That's why I do these live streams, Sonny. Because there's so much. This was it last night. There's a live streamer that I watch on TikTok, and she made a great point. Like, people, they just love negativity. They love negative energy. They love to feed off of that. And it's just not good. So that's why here on YouTube, I want to be the opposite of that. You know, provide some type of escape. You know, because not everybody's into the negativity, and I get it. So, you know, and that's why some people are not on social media. But, like, you know, I want to create an escape for, you know, for those that, you know, I want to be on social media, but I just don't want to watch a bunch of negativity. So just to spread good and positivity on here. People generally, mental health is at all and all the time. No wonder really when you consider how the world is now compared to how it used to be. Kids school, yeah, exactly. I got good health-wise, I just get frustrated sometimes. That's understandable. That's totally understandable, Micaiah. I get that part. Maybe on Park Avenue. I think before I started streaming, I never really used to watch walking videos. I never did. But I used to watch a lot of negative and bull crap pranks and all that stuff. I mean, pranks are funny, don't get me wrong, but like, if I do watch a prank video, I want it to at least make me laugh. At least. But other stuff I don't care for anymore. I don't watch it no more. I watch peaceful content now. Like, as I get older, that's what I'm about now. I'm not into high school behavior no more. Let's have fun and keep this upbeat, yeah. Yeah, you're right, Patrick. We're just having a conversation, Patrick. You know, it's nothing bad, nothing negative. Nothing negative at all. Damn, this is confusing right here. Melrose Avenue, Park Avenue, Webster. Okay, which way is Park Avenue? Not sure if it's over here or over there. Actually, I'm gonna keep going straight. I hear the stupid music. Let me walk quicker before I get a copyright. Hopefully YouTube does not pick that up. Oh, thank you, Makai. I appreciate it. Are you used to YouTube and these people prank their husband? I don't understand why a person wants to prank their husband. Well, some people do it for fun, Makaya. Some people do it for fun. I don't mind watching prank videos. As long as it doesn't go too far and it's just to make people laugh, make people's day, then I don't mind tuning into a prank video. I think I watched one page on Instagram where the husband and the wife, they be back and forth pranking each other, and I think there's another couple that I do watch on YouTube. They be pranking each other back and forth. But it's all just for laughs. It's all just for laughs. I got diagnosed with bipolar in my older years. Oh, really? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, nonprofit. Yeah, I'm so sorry to hear that. Frank, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome in. I like outside sometimes. It helps me to relax. Yeah, going outside. Yeah, like going outside, especially for walks. I think that's like the best way to clear your mind a bit. Because that's just what I do. I just go for walks. I come outside like I'm doing now. I mean, my mental health is not bad, but like, even when it's in good, I like to just come out and get some exercise. I don't like to sit in the house all day and just sit there and gain weight. You know, I want to be out and active, doing something. If I'm not doing a whole lot of traveling, maybe I'll do a little bit of traveling. Maybe I'll travel to Long Island or travel to Brooklyn. See what's going on there. So, but you guys see my long walks. I think one time you guys got to watch me do a 4.5 hour walk from the tip of Manhattan all the way to the bottom of Manhattan. So you guys see my epic walks, and you guys saw my 18-mile one. Like, that was so damn epic right there. Rocket, how you doing? Good to see you. How you doing, Rocket? Sidewalk closed, probably the most familiar sign in NYC. Yeah, we get that a lot. I love good natural pranks, makes both parties laugh. Yeah, I feel like, as long as it makes you laugh, you know, and it doesn't go too far. Some people be going too far with it. They don't know how to just do it for fun or have a good time with it. Those are the type of pranks I don't support. The ones I do support, if they're doing it just to make people laugh, show people a good time, then those are the type of pranks I do support. If it goes too far, then no, I don't support that. Yeah, exactly, Micaiah. Yeah, exactly, darling. Exactly. Church is also good for mental health. Christ saves. I don't know too much about that. I don't want to fully speak on that, though. I don't really get all that religious on here, but wait for all this noise. Yeah, but I don't want to get too religious. I don't really get too religious on here, but like honestly, like going to church does not really save you or anything. Personally, I think having a relationship and being close to the man upstairs, I think that's the part that will really save you, in my opinion. I don't want to say the wrong information, but in my opinion, anybody can go to church. Anybody. Doesn't mean that you're saved. That's just my opinion. You can disagree with my opinion. That's totally all right. But that's just my opinion on going to church. I used to think that way, but now I see the bigger picture now. But not trying to get all religious on here. I don't want to scare people away. So one thing I do here on my channel, I just speak my truth. That's it. How you take my truth, that's on you. Ambrose, you still owe me $750 for that. Wait, what happened? Well, did you and Ambrose gamble last night? Well, he took all your money, Patrick. Took all your money. Ambrose, give him back his money. Trying to get away from this music, man. Just don't want to get copyrighted. We'll stay on Park Avenue until we get to Fordham. So we'll do that. Yeah, 90s was the best. It was. Patrick performed. Oh boy, I don't even know what this is about. Good, the car went away. Oh, you did. You did, okay. Let's see. Keep going this way. When it comes to all that, I'll say this. The material world is not your home. Your home is in heaven. I'll leave it at that. Now, I agree, Rocket. I agree, yeah. It's not always... That's what this world wants you to believe. It's all about money and material things, but like... money, I feel like money and material things now has a lot over people, and people have allowed that. So, but money and material things. Hold on, let me get away from her. All right. Yeah, I feel like material things has a lot over people, but it doesn't really have to be that way. But people allow it. You know, it's like the saying: people only do what you allow them to do. So if they allow it to have leverage over them, then that's what they allowed. But I refuse to allow that to have leverage over me. So, but yeah. But upstairs, I gave it just saying rocket, but upstairs at home, it's never about that. You don't have to worry about, it is so peaceful up there. You don't have to worry about sickness or anything crazy. It's just peaceful up there. Patrick and White might suit me for mall practice because of my neck. Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh, I understand, Frank. I understand. I totally understood what you're. I definitely understand exactly what you're saying. Yeah, you can't take it with you. Where's all that going to stay? Right here on Earth. That's exactly where it's going to stay. But then too, you know, all was non-profit, cool. Yeah, we haven't had any sun since Tuesday. I know Tuesday the weather was nice here. It was nice and sunny here on Tuesday, for sure. So it's a nice day on Tuesday. And raised Revy on 170th dag. We didn't walk so much already. I think we'll be in Fordham within the next few minutes. If you still got time left, I'll probably still have like an hour and some change on the live by the time I get up there. So I probably will walk to Webster next and just keep walking until I get to maybe Norwood or something. Where's the sun, LOL? I don't know. It's probably hiding behind the clouds. It said rain, but I saw it was for like early in the morning, but it's not raining right now, so the weather is okay. I think tomorrow is supposed to rain for sure. We're supposed to get rain tomorrow. It would have been nice. It would have been nice if we would have got some sun for the first day of spring. I would have liked that. That would have been nice to get for the first day of spring, but I don't think we're gonna get that this year. But speaking of spring, folks, tomorrow is the first day of spring. I can't wait for it. We made it through one crazy ass winter for sure. This year we made through one crazy freaking winter. Glad to say that. 3 months of this brutal cold. But I'm not ready to take all my layers off yet. I'm gonna still give it at least another 3 to 4 more weeks. I'll give it to at least mid-April before I start putting my winter gear away and start pulling out my spring gear. Summer isn't for another 3 more months. So we still got weeks to go on there. Yeah, I know, right? Final countdown, Darlene. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Final countdown to that, Darlene. I'm so happy to see the first day of spring. Yeah, it's gonna be really hot this year. It is. It's definitely gonna be hot. Hey, if we had a brutal winter, we're gonna have a brutal summer. That's for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna walk slower. No need to walk fast. I'm still looking forward to summer, so even though it's gonna be freaking hot, I'm gonna try to go to the pool more often, because that's one thing because I don't even think I went last year in the summer, but try to go to the pool, like cool off in this heat. 104 degrees in Los Angeles last week. Wow. Right, wow. Damn. That's really hot, Frank. You know, for some reason, Frank, I think you guys always stay hot out there in LA. I can't sugarcoat it. You guys always stay hot and warm out there in LA. I would like to be in LA right now. I would. Somewhere where it's nice and warm, I'll take it. David Valentine, how you doing? Good to see you, David. How you doing? Welcome in, David Valentine. How are you? How you doing, David? Welcome in. James, welcome in. Good to see you. Welcome in, James. How are you? Welcome in, folks. Good to see you. How you doing? Welcome into the live. Welcome, everybody. Warm welcomes. Good afternoon, folks. Hope everybody's having a good day. If you guys are enjoying this, if you just came in, please be sure to smash that like button, everybody. If you're enjoying this wonderful walk here in the Bronx this afternoon. Appreciate you guys for being here. I live about 800 miles north of LA. Stays nice and very cool here, really. Nice, Frank. Oh, you live north of LA, gotcha. My favorite borough is Staten Island, where I'm originally from. My second will be Manhattan, since it's not ghetto as Brooklyn or Queens or the Bronx. Well, Robert Kinziski, how you doing? We got a troublemaker in the house, folks. Mr. Troublemaker. Troublemaker just entered the chat. Welcome in, Troublemaker. How you doing, Robert K? Good to see you. Well, Tuesday was St. Patty's, so I hope you got plenty. I hope you was able to get your Guinness on. Welcome in, everybody. Great, Chrissy. You? I'm doing good, James. Doing great. I'm out here enjoying my walk, so that's what I'm doing. Doing a nice walk up here in the Bronx. We're on Park Avenue and East 172th Street in the Bronx. But if you guys want to see my walks up here in the Bronx, I will be doing it on Thursday afternoons. Moving forward, I've been started it, but not every Thursday afternoon, but the Thursdays that I do stream, I'll be up here in the Bronx, and you guys will see the Bronx more often. So if you guys want to see, if you guys love the streams that I do here in New York City, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you haven't, if you're new here. Thank you all for joining me. Appreciate everybody for being here this afternoon. I gotta go on the street because there's like so many carts and there's so many damn cars on the sidewalk. I can't even walk. Patrick, go pee for me. I'm lazy. I don't think you can do that, Robert. All that I can tell you is just use a cup, Robert. Just use a cup. If you need to go. They do have bathroom cups. The diaper on you was full. I don't know what to tell you, man. Better hope you have another one. Alright, let's go through here. And then just coming up is the
Everything is working.
Cross Bronx Expressway. Just coming up here. Most people think of Park Avenue being in Manhattan with all those top stories. Yeah, there is one in Manhattan, but there's also one up here in the Bronx. And they do have one in Brooklyn too, Sunny. So Park Avenue is not just in Manhattan. There's one in the Bronx and one in Brooklyn. I haven't walked along the one in Brooklyn yet. But I think there's one in Brooklyn too. Cause I saw it on the map one time. But I know there's one here because I've seen it. I've seen this one a couple times. And this is where the Metro North runs along too, just like the one in Manhattan. So the Metro North runs along Park Avenue in the Bronx. Same thing with the one in Manhattan. I know once, well, supposedly, once the Phase 2 Second Avenue train gets completed, the Metro North is supposed to have the Metro North is gonna have new connections, not just to the 4, 5, and 6, but the Q train. Yeah, there is, Rocket. There is, yeah. In every borough, even the one in Brooklyn. Except for Staten Island. Because Staten Island is like the only one that does not. Is the only borough that doesn't have a Broadway. I kind of find that interesting. That's like the only borough you will not find a Broadway at. Why? I don't know, folks. I don't know. I didn't name the streets, folks. I'm just telling you like it is. Yeah, it does. From here and has, yeah, exactly, Rocket. Alright, I'm too busy focusing on the chat instead of focusing on where I'm walking to. I Google a Staten Island Broadway. Oh, it does have a Broadway. It do. I have to look it up when I get off of here later. Because that's like the only borough I did not find a Broadway at. Yeah, I'll have to look it up later. I can use my Google AI to look it up. Yeah. By the way, folks, I just downloaded the AI app on my phone. So, just to try it out. So, I'm not a big fan. I'm not a whole huge big fan of AI, but I just want to give it a try and see what it does and what the features are and what they do and how do they help. Rena, good to see you. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, man. Good to see you. We're live in the Bronx, everybody. We've been off for over an hour. We have 44 people hanging out with us. If you're enjoying this, please hit that thumbs up. Appreciate it very, very much. Thank you all for joining me this afternoon. Thursday afternoons, I normally do my walks up here in the Bronx. Not every Thursday, but every other Thursday I do. I'm gonna just say it that way. I do my walks up here in the Bronx. So if you guys want to see it, tune into my lives on Thursday afternoons. You'll see some wonderful streams up here in the Bronx. I should go this way. I think next time I'm gonna start. I think next time I'm gonna walk up to Park Chester. The next time. Yeah, I think I'll do that next time. We'll go from the South Bronx and we'll end the stream at Park Chester. That's a narrow street. Yeah, it is a narrow street, Patrick. It is. Actually, right over here, for example, can't see it good. Can't show you good. Wait. Here's a primary example. Narrow street right over there. See? I know Manhattan is a bit more organized than the rest of the boroughs. But I think the South Bronx is pretty decent and organized. But if you come like way out here, then that's when it gets disorganized. Like the streets and everything kind of gets disorganized. So you really have to get to know the streets before you come all the way out here. Actually, you know what though? We should actually take a walk. You should stop by Arthur Avenue, the Bronx Little Italy. I should definitely stop by over there. Just walk through the neighborhood, because we haven't been over there in a minute. So. Dang. Alright, there we go. I was getting ready to say, the lights take some effing long to change out here. I think once we get to, I know nothing about the Bronx, but I should. Yeah, the Bronx is great, Patrick. I think if you come out here, you'll see. I think if you explore some neighborhoods, like for example, if you probably come out to City Island, that's like the best time to go out there in the summer. You got Johnny's Reef. If you're really into seafood, definitely check out City Island. If you're into seafood, and then what else? I'm trying to think of. If you go like out there, those are like one of the best places to go to. There's something else oh, that's right. If you also come to the Little Italy part, that's like another nice one too. Up here in the Bronx Little Italy. Around Arthur Avenue, I think you will like that one. I'm gonna try to go across the street here, because this is like this side of Park Avenue is so complicated to walk. There's so many cars and I don't know, automotive shops, car washes. You can't really walk here. There goes the Metro North. I've been to the Bronx Zoo. It's huge. Yeah, the Bronx Zoo is another good one. I like the Bronx Zoo. Cause I tried to stream that one back in 2024, but the thing is that the signal is just garbage in there. So I had to do a video in there, do a video premiere from there. But it's a pretty good place to go to. I'm back at the computer working today and watching Chris ramble around the city. Oh, thank you for that, Frank. I appreciate it. You mean roam around the city? Yeah. I'm always roaming around the city, Frank. I'm always roaming around the city. You guys should know me by now. I never stay in one spot. I'm always roaming all over the place. That's why I always tell you guys to tune in, because you never know where I will be next. Never know. Hey, tomorrow I may not be in the Bronx. Tomorrow I might be in Flushing, Queens, or I might be down in Coney Island tomorrow. You never know. Or I might be in Long Island somewhere, Nassau County. I'm all over the city 90% of the time, but every once in a while I adventure outside the city. I'll go to like Westchester, Long Island every once in a while. Those parts of New York City. I mean, those parts of New York. I said New York City by mistake, but I know those areas are not New York City, but it's still New York. Let's go here. Roman with Chris, great channel name. I should probably just add Explorers Patrick in the back of my name, like Manny did. He just calls himself Explorers because he explores places. So that's good. I think I'll just keep my channel my real name, Christopher Dotson. That's how I like it. I probably would put NYC in the back of it, but I don't want to confuse the viewers or the algorithm, because there's gonna be times where I want to do content outside of New York City, so I don't want to confuse the viewers. So I'll just keep it as Christopher Dotson. I like my viewers to see me for me. That's the part that I enjoy about being on YouTube. People just seeing me for me. I saw an ad about square pizza and I thought of Patrick. You did, darling. Hey, every time I see a bag of Pop-Tarts, that's when I think of Patrick too. I'm like, Patrick will love this. If I see some fresh, some nice blueberry Pop-Tarts, even strawberry Pop-Tarts, I'm like, let me buy this and ship it over to his little square island. And then I thought the other day, it's St. Patty's Day. Why don't they have no green Pop-Tarts? Patrick will love these. I could have shipped this over to his house. I like to joke around. I geed myself. Yeah, I know you're cracking up, Patrick. We all know your favorite food is Pop-Tarts. A nice square snack to get through the rest of the day. Alrighty. I think we're almost at Fordham. Almost there. There goes the train, Metro North. I'm itching to get back into the garden. I got so much I want to do. Oh, you do gardening? Non-profit. Do you mind if I ask, do you like do gardening work or agriculture work? What I mean by agriculture is like farming. Like, do you grow like fruits or vegetables, things like that, or kind of like a little bit of both? Just curious, because it sounds kind of similar to one of my jobs that I do at work. It's just that being that it's so damn cold, you can't really grow anything. And there's been a lot of snow on the ground too. I think in a couple of weeks we'll start growing stuff this year. Fawful Sanders, welcome in. Good to see you. Hey folks, don't mess with Fawful. You're gonna fuck around and find out. How you doing, Fawful? Good to see you. Welcome in, everybody. Good to see you guys. Don't F around and find out with Fawful. Yeah, please check out Mr. Fawful Sanders. He'll be live tomorrow night. So check out his Fawful Fridays, everybody. Tune in. Live streams, wonderful live music in the spring and summer. But tune into his Fawful Fridays, give him a subscribe, and check out his channel tomorrow night. Yeah, good performance. I know you've been streaming some great and wonderful live music. I know when the summer, I know once the weather starts to get warm, there's gonna be more live music around, for sure. Here's what I do as mayor of NYC: get rid of Times Square, turn it into own lake by Parks Department. Call is something other than Times Square. TS is the city's big mistake. Yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah, it's just a money-making area. It's like, what the hell is there to really do in Times Square besides go see a Broadway show? Ain't really nothing to do in Times Square. What, stand the fuck around? Don't get me wrong, seeing a Broadway show, that's cool and everything. That's like that's probably like the only thing good about Times Square is the Broadway shows. But besides that, it's kind of crap. All they did was add a bunch of ads and billboards and all that stuff. But I feel like they can make it way better, in my opinion. Like, every once in a while they would do like pop-up events, but I think last year they didn't do too much of that last year. And I think the year before that they did a lot of pop-ups, but if it ain't no pop-ups going on in that area, it's pretty much effing boring. Right, other than the Broadway shows, I avoid as much as I can. Yeah, exactly. They just sorry. They just want everybody to stay jam-packed. They want to keep everybody crowded and gathered. Like in a can of sardines. Like, what the F? Like, New Year's Eve is ridiculous. I'm like, I get with New Year's Eve. Like, that's too much. Yeah, TS is for tourists. I agree. I don't even stay there. And then, you know, but then too, like, that's why a lot of tourists don't see anything else. They just stay there in crowded ass Midtown. They never see nothing else in New York but crowded ass Midtown. But hey, if you want to, but hey, you know, if you've never been to New York and you want to see something other than Times Square, I'm always happy to show that. I'm always happy to show way more than TS. I saw once, just see it, but now I don't care to go. Yeah, welcome in. How you doing, Mac? Good to see you. How you doing, Mac? Hope everything is all right with you, Mac. need to get a water after this because I'm like starting to cough like crazy.
6 feet under.
I think we're almost at Fordham. We're almost there. I think next we'll take a nice little we'll swing and we'll head over to Bronx Little Italy. I think we'll go there next because I'm not even far from Bronx Little Italy. So we'll walk over there for maybe 10-20-ish minutes and then we'll continue our walk. Head over to Webster and I think I'll probably end my stream in Williamsbridge. Wait, what? I had no idea what this person just said. I deleted it. It was dumb. Oh yeah, good looking out, Darlene. Good looking out. Yeah, that comment looked very dumb. I'm like, what? It's all right though. That's why I'm glad I put it on sub-only mode, because I knew I was gonna do a vertical this afternoon. So that's what I'll do. If I'm horizontal, I'm not gonna put it in sub only, because it's not often I get trolls there versus the vertical. See what's over here. Look at that. Looks like they added some new stuff here. A sky zone, interesting. Yep, you'll get all the trolls and kids, yep. That's why, yeah, that's why I put in sub-only mode, just to keep them out. So we're in Fordham Plaza. Yeah, we're in Fordham Plaza. Hold on, leave this. All right, there we go. We are currently in Fordham Plaza. Take a nice walk to Bronx Little Italy. So we'll head over there. We'll try to go over there off camera next time. Just to sit, hang around, and chill. You love Applebee's? Yeah, there's one. There is one right over there. I know I can't show you guys, but there's one right over there at Applebee's. That's where I normally go to. They have good happy hour, I'm not gonna lie. Applebee's has excellent happy hour. So I do like their happy hour. Like, you will never be disappointed with their happy hour. They always have good happy hour. That's the one thing I can say about Applebee's. It's their awesome happy hour. Let's see, I'm trying to go here. Yeah, you saw it? Awesome. Yeah, but I do like their happy hour. Awesome happy hour, though. And they got some good drinks, too. I've had their Long Island iced tea. And probably like 2 or 3 of their margaritas. Go up here. The Little Italy is this way. So head over there. I eat from name brand things because I live in a rural area nowadays. But when I can, I shop at local and support small businesses. NYC has a lot of those, so always stop and eat always shop and eat local there. That's awesome, Rocket. That's awesome. Yeah, it's not that often that I really go to some local businesses. I should go and support my local small businesses. Well, the small businesses. Like Burger King, McDonald's, Domino's, and all that, they have money. So, but I get what you're saying. I love their appetizers. Oh, yes. You know what, though? There's one new dish that I'm dying to try at Applebee's. It's like a half cheeseburger, but it's kind of like turned upside down. So they cut the cheeseburger in half, and it's kind of like turned upside down. Well, not upside down, but it's kind of turned sideways. So the half is kind of turned sideways. You'll just see like the round edge of the burger. But if you know what I'm talking about. I'm not sure exactly what it's called, but it looks really good, though. I do want to try their new burger and fries. You saw that? It looks like too much cheese. Yeah, it does look like a lot of cheese on there, Darlene. But it looks really good, Darlene. That's like one thing I'm willing to try. There it is, White Castle. I remember back in the day, their sliders used to be like 25 cents. Yeah, it used to be about 25 cents in the good old days, but now I think 25 cents or 50 cents, I'm not for sure, but it used to cost under $1 back in the good old days. But now it's like kind of expensive. And look at that walk-on Fordham students. It's called the OM cheeseburger. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, Darlene. That's the one I was talking about. Yeah, the OM cheeseburger. Okay, yeah, because I forgot what it was called. Now I remember now, so thank you for refreshing my memory, Darlene. Here we are now, Bronx, Little Italy. Here we are.
Right.
Yeah, thank you, darling. I appreciate it. Here we are, Bronx, Little Italy. We're on Arthur Avenue, perfect. So let's take a stroll around the Little Italy neighborhood in the Bronx. There's actually, if you're not familiar with it, there's two Italian, this is not the only Little Italy here in Manhattan. I mean, this is not the only Little Italy here in New York City. They do have another one. There's another one in Manhattan. And that's where the San Gennaro takes place every single year. That's where they do the big food festival that goes on for 11 days. That's the one in Manhattan. So they have one here in the Bronx, and they have one here in Manhattan. So they have two Little Italys. So I know it sounds confusing. I feel like they should have just, since we don't really have very much Italian neighborhoods here in the Bronx, they should have just named this one Little Italy, and name the Italian, the one in Manhattan, name it something else. That's just my opinion, to make it less confusing. There y'all, look at all this stuff here. Yeah, so much fest at the San Gennaro, yes. Let me keep it moving here. I gotta charge you guys in a minute because I am like at 10%, and I've only been off for over 90 minutes now. Yeah, I'm in New York, folks. I am in the Bronx, New York. This is where I'm at. Awesome. Oh, anytime, Melissa. Thank you for tuning in, Melissa. Welcome into the channel, Melissa. Good to see you. How you guys doing? Welcome in. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the walk up here in the Bronx. I normally do these walks on Thursdays, so if you're enjoying it, please be sure to tune into my streams on Thursdays. Because this is where this is mainly my new walking, this is gonna be my main new place now for my walks on Thursdays. Hey to the creator and all the awesome mods. Well, hello to you too, Melissa. How you doing? Welcome in, Melissa. It's good to see you here. It's good to have you here. Smells good over here. A lot of good. I think I need to start coming here and start grubbing around here. I've been to Manhattan's Little Italy. Well, I've been to both, but I prefer this Little Italy right here in the Bronx than the one in Manhattan. But sometimes that one can get a bit overwhelming. I know, like 2 weeks ago when it had the Chinese New Year celebration, I guess it was a bit overwhelming since it's right next to Chinatown. And around here they have a lot of good restaurants here. This is like one restaurant that I could show you. See, there's a lot of good stuff around here. Alex, how you doing? Good to see you, Alex. Welcome in. Well, we walked by this area before. So here's one good restaurant. This is one good one right over here. This little pizza area. Pretty good. But I've been to this pizza spot. Their pizza spot is pretty good. It's definitely pretty good. I think they got a couple more other spots around here too. There goes the God Bless America. And they do they also do like a festival here. It's normally the Sunday after Labor Day. It's right before the it's actually right before the San Gennaro. I think it's the Sunday after Labor Day. I forgot what it was called, but I'm definitely gonna try and come this year and cover it for you guys. So I'll try to come this year and cover it. This festival that they have here, up in the Bronx. It starts with an F, but I forgot the name. But if you guys know it, you can type it in the chat for me. Was that graffiti? I didn't see any graffiti, Patrick. I don't think there's any graffiti around here, because I haven't seen any. Dad, look at this baked bread right here. Sheesh. The Ferragosto Festival. Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, thank you for bringing the name up, Ambrose. The Ferragosto Festival, okay. Yeah, that's the one I want to try and make this year. I definitely want to make it to that this year. I just have to find out what the date is in advance. That way I can clear my schedule. I can clear my Sunday and come up here. So I will try to come to that in person this year. So I'm definitely gonna make the effort to do that. The Bronx has... Oh, I don't know, Patrick. I don't know. The Bronx has really good food. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh, shit, hold on. Hold on, hang tight, folks. I have to charge you guys. Damn, I'm at 5%. I'm gonna sit you guys down right here. Hang tight, you guys. I'll lift this up. All right, there we go. Yes, the Bronx food is... Are you close to Junior Passaway? I'm just curious. I'm not sure who that is. So. Let me put a battery pack in my pocket. Be more better that way. Hang tight, you guys. Damn. like I hate charging my phone when I'm vertical and I have it on the gimbal. Makes it less comfortable, but that's alright. Just make it work. Sorry if the stream's a little bit shaky, it's just the cord. Alright, now we're off to the next. Let's continue walking around here. Here's another nice one right over here. Oh, what's this? Prince Coffee House. Oh, that looks good. I've never been to this coffee spot, but it does look good though. He got stabbed in the back from the hospital. Oh, really? Wow. I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, fortunately, he was 15 years old. Wow. Oh, wait. Wait, are you talking about Junior, that Hispanic kid? Was it that Hispanic guy? I think he was like a young boy. He was like a young boy. He was trying to. I think he was trying to hide in a bodega, something like that. Is that who you're referring to? Hello from Bangor, Pennsylvania. Well, hello, man. Good to see you. Oh, okay. I wasn't 100% sure what you was talking about. I wasn't too sure who he was talking about, but now I understand. Yeah, it was all over the news. I think he was born in 2002. I'm not sure how old he would have been right now. I think he would have been like 23 or 24 if he was still alive. But yeah, I heard about it, yeah. It was just tragic, man. It was such a tragic thing to hear. Hello, Norm. How are you? Good to see you. Thank you for tuning in from Pennsylvania. Welcome in. Yeah, like stuff like that.
What happened?
It's just heartbreaking. Yeah, Ambrose, because it was all over the news. Yeah, I just hate hearing stuff like that, man. It's like, this is my thing. Like, I feel like no parent should ever have to bury their child. It's just sad, man. And the crazy part is like, in this country, they just point their nose at everything else. They're more focused on money and material things, but except for what they're supposed to be focused on. All right, hold on. Let me go this way. I'm sorry, I'm losing the signal. Hold on. Let me go back this way. Yeah, he was 15 years old. Mistaken identities. Yeah. Wait a minute. Wait, what? I don't think he was shot. He was stabbed. I'm sorry. He wasn't shot. I think he was stabbed. Something like that. But honestly, I don't even want to talk about that tragedy on the live stream. I've been spending a good 5 minutes now just talking about it. I want to just be more focused on the positive right now. But I get what you're saying, but I kind of don't want to talk about the tragedy no more. But let's enjoy Bronx Little Italy, shall we, folks? I know, Melissa, I know. It was all over the news. It was tragic. Okay, let's see where we're gonna walk to. Oh, they got a nice little bar right here. Bar and restaurant there. Any ideas on what you're having for dinner? I don't even know right now. I might just go home and have some leftovers. That's what I might do. go and have some good old leftovers for dinner. I think I'll do that. I don't feel like buying dinner. I have to see what's in my fridge first. There may not be anything in my fridge by now. Because whenever there's leftovers, I don't go to the leftovers right away. Ann Rose invited me over for dinner. Oh, really? Hey, don't eat up all his cereal. Don't eat up all this food. And cost some money and cost him lots of money in groceries like you did Manny. I'm pretty sure Manny was pissed when he was staying over at his house. He probably is like, how could you, Patrick? How could you? Why you eat up all my good food? Are those my honeycombs? Here's a nice little pastry shop here. Oh wait, there's pizza in New York? They tell me more. Frank, of course there's pizza in New York. You didn't know that?
That's how they do it.
All this time you've been watching my streams in New York, you never knew that we have pizza in New York? We have pizza all over. I gotta try some of this pizza. Ray of Sunshine, how you doing? Welcome in, Ray. Yeah, try some NYC pizza one day, Frank. NYC pizza is the best. Yeah, we have good pizza here, Frank. I don't think you'll be disappointed with the pizza here, Frank. Hey, Jair, welcome in. Good to see you. Patrick enjoys 3 square meals a day. A healthy grown boy. Christopher, I was joking. NYC style pizza is the best. Absolutely. NYC pizza is known as best. The crust is amazing. Yeah, the crust is good. I know there's some people that can't have carbs or bread, so totally understandable. But I do like the crust. I do eat the crust. I think I have pizza a little too much from time to time, so I gotta like slow it down on the pizza. If you kind of get what I'm saying. I might just cross this damn street then. F it. Hang on, you guys. Hang on. There we go. Just need my Apple battery to charge. NYC is the pizza. Once you have it, you really want nothing. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Jair. Yeah, it is the best. Hey, nothing beats NYC pizza. Nothing does. So. Yeah, nothing beats NYC pizza, for sure. This way. I do like Chicago style too, but nothing wrong with all that. Yeah, I like Chicago pizza. Me too. The Bronx is so residential compared to Harlem. Not too sure on that. I know the Bronx is a lot bigger than Harlem. That's for sure. But I kind of prefer the Bronx, personally. It's a good borough. I've been coming up here for years. So it's not like I don't know it. But I've been thinking about moving up here because I really do know the streets very well, and I know the avenues very well. So I just don't know damn people, but that's totally okay. But I've been coming here for years. I like square pizza, aka the grandma slice. Oh. Hey, you know what though? Hey, Patrick's favorite snack jar here is Pop-Tarts. Too bad they didn't have any Irish Pop-Tarts. We could have gave some to Patrick. Could have gave him some Irish Pop-Tarts. The little square Irish Pop-Tarts. Now Patrick is craving for some. But that would actually be cool if they actually did have some Irish Pop-Tarts. That would be pretty cool to see. Wait a minute. I thought this went back to... I thought this took me back to Fordham. Alright, we'll go... Gotta go back this way. Hold on. That's what they call it through... Or Sinsulin. Or really giant. Yeah, pizza, Frank. Pizza. I probably will grab a pizza on my way home. I probably will. I'm honestly not hungry, but I'm not even in the mood for pizza, to be honest. Not even in the mood for it. But I have it way too often, pizza. Even though it's good, but I'll probably just grab like 2 slices and then just call it a day. I'm trying to figure out, oh yeah, looking back this way, 187 Prospect. I should have walked to Southern Boulevard and then walked back up. That's what will take me back to Fordham Road. Oh, it is. Hey, look. Sun is finally coming out, folks. Finally got some sun right now. And NYC. Look at that. Some pretty good turnout. And folks, we've been on for 2 hours. We got 38 people watching in here. Thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate you guys so much. If you're enjoying my walk, please give the stream a thumbs up. Appreciate you guys very much. You guys are awesome. Yeah, here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, it's about time. Here comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Do-do-do-do. 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 Alright, we're gonna walk back to Fordham Road. Yeah. We'll head back this way. I think we'll walk to Webster, and then I'll walk the rest of it. I'll walk up to Williams Bridge, and then probably just call it a day. I'll end my stream in Williams Bridge. I don't know if I'm gonna take the bus or walk to the train. I'm not 100% sure yet. Karaoke time with Chris. Hey, stay tuned for the fun, Jair. Stay tuned for the fun. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm not even liking this too effing much. Oh wait. Take this out. Put this in here. I'm trying to grab my other charger. Probably charge this on the gimbal. Love it when the sun comes out, makes everything beautiful. Yeah, absolutely. Where's my fucking charger? There we go. Sorry about that. I'm just looking. This is my other charger. I was looking for this right here. So I can do this. Make this. It's not gonna work. Damn it. This is so effing annoying. But hopefully this should do. Should make things a bit more better now. Not a fan of charging my phone when I'm streaming vertical because it makes it difficult. Because it messes with the stabilization. I should have just did it without the gimbal. Should have just took the thing off the damn gimbal and then charged the doggone phone. Should have did it that way, but next time I'm gonna do that. This should work now. You don't have a gimbal? Yeah. I understand. The reason why I have is because I'm out and about. But if I'm just sitting in the chair all day, if I just stream sitting down, then I don't really need one. If that makes sense. There's the bus there. Oh yeah, this is the Bronx Park. Right over here. This is Bronx Park. In and out with your boy, Chris D. I'm just a little unstable. You're always unstable, Patrick. You're always unstable. You're always thinking about square treats. Well, it is a nice day, so hopefully Fawful and Treating will let you out the basement. Maybe he might go play catch with you later on. Pelham Bay Park. No, this is Bronx Park, right over here. Pelham Bay Park is over where the 6 train is. This is Fordham. Pelham Bay Park is a couple of miles east over there. So I'll have to get on the 12 bus to go all the way over there. I probably will stream Pelham Bay Park one day. I think I'll do that. But the tricky part is that signal's not really the best. I probably will have to do a video of it. So I think a video premiere might be better. I know I won't be able to get as much people to tune in, but that's alright. But I think a video premiere will be better because signal is not suitable over there. It's a little bit tricky. And then towards my right, this is the Bronx Botanic Garden right over there. So yeah, this is the Bronx Botanical Garden right over there. So if you keep going further up, the entrance is right over there. That's what's also in Bronx Park. And I'm a Mets fan now. I don't really watch sports. Don't really care for sports. I kind of stay out of sports. Yes, everyone is. Not me. I'm not into sports. I stay out of sports. I know spring training is in a couple more weeks from today. Yeah, it's in a few weeks. I think it's around April or May. It's normally around April. And it normally takes place down in Florida. Matt Olio, how you doing? Good to see you. Hopefully I can make a note of clay baskets. If I make enough, I'll try to put in some premiere video I can figure out. Oh, cool, Micaiah, awesome. Damn, why is this battery not charging? If it doesn't charge, I'm gonna have to take it off the gimbal and just let it charge without the gimbal. Because luckily I have the stabilization on Prism. It's a bit difficult to charge my phone on the gimbal while I'm vertical. Tomorrow's the first day of spring. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Micaiah. I'm so happy that spring is coming. I'm freaking happy. I'm happy that spring is almost here. We're just about less than 24 hours away. I'm not sure what time spring will start, but it's gonna be like it'll probably be like in the wee hours of the morning. I can already feel the spring weather now. This is now getting warm. It's supposed to get up to like 57 degrees this weekend. So on Saturday, so I'm definitely gonna stream this Saturday. I know last weekend was nice, so this weekend is going to be another nice weekend. So, I was saving my SNL stream for the first weekend in spring. So we can all celebrate together. Yeah. 10:46 in the morning? Wow, sheesh. Feels kind of late, Darlene. But alright though, I'll take it. I know when I get up tomorrow, I'll just count down the spring. I know, but at least we'll be awake to see it. LOL. Yes, Darlene, I agree. Definitely be awake to see it. Sure will. I am looking forward to seeing spring tomorrow, Darlene. I can't wait. Goodbye, winter. I like the sound of that. The sound of spring coming. I like the sound of that. Me and my sister are 20 minutes apart from each other because she will be turning 48 tomorrow. My sister. Oh, your sister's turning 48 tomorrow? Oh, happy birthday to your sister, Micaiah. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to the allergies, but that's not coming until at least April. Somewhere, probably at the end of April, will come because luckily the pollen and stuff the pollen doesn't really grow right away, but once that should start growing, then that's when the allergies will come. So I gotta save my tissues again because I will be sneezing and my nose will be itchy. For sure. I'm gonna save my cough tissues for that. Your allergies have started, yeah. Darlene is inviting us all for a spring barbecue at her house. She better save us some chocolate cake. She better save us some chocolate cake then. Sure, come over. And I'll bring some chocolate cake on the way. If you want me to bring anything. And chocolate ice cream. No worries, Patrick. I'll bring your snacks too. I'll bring some Pop-Tarts over too while I'm at it. Of course. Oh, you did, Micaiah? Okay, that's cool. Valerie, how you doing? Welcome in. Good to see you, Valerie. How are you? How you doing? It's good to see you here. Welcome in. Megan, Alicia, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, I'm gonna text her tomorrow. Wish her happy birthday tomorrow when she gets off work. Cool. How you doing, Megan? Good to see you. Welcome into the channel. Welcome in, folks. Welcome into the channel. Welcome to my walk here in the Bronx. We're actually in front of Fordham University right over here. This is Fordham University. Welcome in, folks. It's a pleasure to have you here. Stay tuned, everybody. I will be doing a video premiere tomorrow around 2 o'clock. I will be doing a food and restaurant review at the original Nathan's in Coney Island. So I did that video on Monday, so I will premiere that video tomorrow at 2 o'clock of me trying some delicious food at the original Nathan's in Coney Island. Yes, I am getting my exercise. I'm always getting my exercise. Even at work, but that's the thing. My supervisors at work are complaining now that about me walking too much at work. But I feel like I ain't walking too much. Like I feel like I'm doing something if I'm moving around and stuff. It's like, why wouldn't I walk? Like, number one, I work outdoors, and number two, We got like 14 different sites scattered all over the damn place. So what am I supposed to do? Just sit in one spot all damn day? So I can give people a reason. So I can give the higher ups a reason to complain. No, it was already complaining about people being on their phones a lot. I mean, I have to admit, yeah, I do be on my phone a lot, but like, there's be times where it be boring as hell at work. So it's like, what am I supposed to do all damn day? It's like right now it's winter, so things are kind of slow. So you can't really fully operate in the winter like we do in the summertime. So sometimes it's difficult to navigate things. Yeah, it is strange, Darlene. Maria Ortiz, how you doing? Yeah, it's strange, Darlene. So I'm like, all right, whatever. But I don't want to get to the point where they have to confiscate my phones. I'll be really mad because, like, I'm gonna have to remind them, like, listen, I paid a bill, man. Y'all not confiscating my phone, man. It's not gonna happen. Because we need our phones anyway to contact each other anyway. So it would be kind of stupid of them to freaking confiscate people's phones and we need them to also stay in contact with one another, because we have this application called Microsoft Teams, so that's what we use. So because I don't really be on my work computer, but there is some stuff for work I actually do have to do on the phone. So it would be kind of stupid if they try to confiscate my phone. Crazy. I'm doing good, Maria. I'm doing good. Hi, Maria. Please quit copy and pasting greetings. Most of those people don't come in the stream. Yeah, yes, I am, Maria. Yeah, Maria, please behave, Maria. Please do. I'm just asking you nicely to behave. There's the Metro North. Look at that. Yeah, so I'm like, you know, fine. I just have to like limit. They was just, darling. They was like, you know what? Because my supervisor was telling me, you know what? Just limit. Just be mindful and just limit the amount of times you be on your phone during work hours. So I'm like, all right, fine. I'm gonna have to just start doing that then, because I just don't want it to grow into a big problem. I don't want to feel like I'm in elementary school or in school, period. Like, I'm past that. All right, good, Maria. Yeah. Yeah, as long as you're behaving, Maria, I don't have a problem. Nobody here won't have a problem with you. Damn, that scared the shit out of me. That was a loud ass horn right there. You guys heard that, man? That was a loud ass horn. Shit. That really scared the shit out of me. I was like, yo, what the hell? Come on. Fucking phone battery, man. Let me try to move over here because I'm starting to. Signal's starting to go down. Yeah, sorry, Maria. It's just my phone battery, man. It's not even charging on. The damn phone don't even charge on this gimbal. It's very frustrating. What I'm gonna have to do is, I'm gonna have to just take this off the gimbal. That's like the best way to do it. And just charge it off the gimbal here. I should have it with a stabilization. Yeah, I sure do. Especially dealing with shit like this. Yeah, you guys sure love my F-bombs. I'm probably one of the main live streamers here on YouTube that drops the most F-bombs. Hey, I'm in New York, so you know what we say in New York? Go fuck yourself. That's what we say here in New York. Go fuck yourself, pal. Hold on, folks. Hold on. This is just not working. Okay. I'm gonna have to take you guys off the gimbal. Yeah, we do, Patrick. Hold on. This fucking gimbal. Hold on, you guys. No, don't die on me. Where's the cord? Damn it, come on. Stupid ass phone. There we go. I come for the walks, I stay for Chris's. Yeah. Thank goodness, I'm sorry. This damn phone just wasn't charging, man, on the gimbal. It was not charging. Damn it, it's fucking shit. Alright, there we go. Should be good to go for now. That was a close one. All right, let's go here. Yeah, fuck yeah. That's why I invented that. I invented that emoji for you guys, for the members. Man, that was a close one. Such a beautiful day here. All right. Let's continue walking here. Hold on, a siren is coming by. Oh, this is like a nice one right here. Nice little spot there. Margaritas, $10, 7 to 9. 7 to 9. What the F? What the actual F? This looks like a nice spot right there. That looks awesome. Wait, see. See some good spots over here. Yeah, I know. The sirens, yeah. They can be annoying at times, but I mean, what can you really do about it? Chris knows where to find the drinks. Yes, I do. I'm like a bloodhound when it comes down to drink starting. I can smell it from like a mile away. I always know where the good stuff is. I always do. I'm like the wolf on Wall Street. Yeah, but sorry for my F-bombs a couple of minutes ago. My phone just wasn't charging, and I'm like, what in the actual F is going on here? But that's the problem with these stinking new phones. The battery just don't want to freaking last. That is literally the effing problem with these new phones. We're on Bedford Park. Actually, I'm gonna walk. I was gonna go to the 2 train, but I think I'll walk to the B train. The B or the D. And I'll take that back to Manhattan. Shouldn't take me long to get back over there. You love the F-Bombs Network. How you doing? Welcome in, Network. Good to see you here, Network. How you doing? Welcome in, everybody. Good to see folks here. Welcome in. If you guys are enjoying the stream, if you just came in here, please smash that thumbs up. We've been going on for almost 2.5 hours now. F-bombs are hilarious, yeah. I mainly drop them when I get super frustrated, like just now. You guys was just experiencing a bit of frustration I was having with my phone not charging. You're looking for the like button, just double tap, Maria. Just double tap it. Well, this is the vertical live, so you can just double tap the screen. So the verticals make it easier to like the stream. I mean, more easier, I'm sorry. It's almost like this is kind of like watching TikTok. Will you be going back to Bayonne anytime soon? Actually, that's a good question. I should plan a trip out there. I should. Probably next month I will. I'll try to plan a trip out there next month to Bayonne. And I'll definitely try to do a live stream out there in Bayonne. Yeah, because I did one in Newark not too long ago. I'll probably pick like a weekend or something to go out there. Actually, I'll pick a Monday, which would be better. I don't want to pick a weekend because The trains are slow as hell on the weekends, and the PATH train is just freaking disorganized on the weekends. The only way I'll get there quicker is if I pick a Monday to go. So I'll definitely try to go out there on a Monday to Bayonne. Good, that's how I find your channel. Thank you. Oh, you did? Awesome, thank you. That's good news to hear. You're definitely welcome. I definitely will try to stream and do some more content of Bayonne. I know it doesn't get as much attention, but that's why. But a lot of times, this is why I think outside the box. You know, I try to go to certain neighborhoods or go to certain areas that doesn't really get much coverage. I know it's outside of New York City, but it's close to New York City. But I will definitely get Bayonne. But thank you for reminding me of that. I'm gonna put that on my bucket list for next month. Yes, I do, Patrick. Yes, I do. But if you guys are new here, here's one thing you don't know about me. I'm always traveling. I'm always going on adventures and taking you guys with me. And showing you guys places that not everybody's able to come to. Bayonne is nice. I was born there and now I'm living in Florida now. Oh, really? So Bayonne is your home. That's cool. Yeah, I like Bayonne. I really do. Cause I was gonna well, I'm planning to do a stream March 30th. Cause that's gonna be my very last Monday off before my schedule changes. Cause I'm gonna start working Mondays again in April. And I'm not gonna be able to do anything on Mondays until after 2 p.m. So I'm not even gonna bother to live stream on a Monday for a while. Unless it's like, except for Memorial's Day and Labor Day. Those are the only Mondays I will stream. And probably Indigenous Peoples Day. So I'm planning to use my last Monday off to stream. So, but I was planning to just go to Brooklyn that day, but I'll definitely take a trip to Jersey instead. Thank you. Looking forward to your walk, GL, to you. Awesome. Yeah, cause I've been all over Bayonne too, right now. One thing I like about that city, it's always quiet. It's always a quiet city. It's not super hectic like New York City, but it's always quiet. And I've never witnessed any bad things or crimes or anything like that. I haven't witnessed any crimes over there. So that's the great thing I like about that city. Oh, there's the Grand Concourse. Subway should be over there. Sorry about missing chats, folks. I'm busy walking here. Just trying to pay attention. see all that debris come from the construction. You see, what time I started to stream? Around 4 something. I think we'll hang around for another 5 more minutes, and then I'll end my live stream for this afternoon. And stay tuned, folks. Everybody, Saturday is the SNL stream, so I'll be back on Saturday night after today. All right, that was one hell of a walk. But yeah, this is Bedford Park, by the way, the neighborhood here. Such a beautiful day outside. Enter the train station through the back area. You're going outside. Awesome. Enjoy your trip outside. I'm about to start getting on the train. Wait, what time is it? Is it 4:45? Because I can't even see the time on here. Let me see what time it is. Oh, it's 4:51. Shit. Wow. Damn. 4:51. Wow. Time flies when you're having fun. Sure does. Yeah, because I've been off for over 2.5 hours now. Alright, we'll just walk up to here and then we'll end the stream. All right, awesome. Yeah, because I can't even, I'm using the Prism map, so I can't even see the doggone time. It'd be different if I was using the YouTube app. Then I could see the time. Yeah. It was about that timing for me to end. I'm sorry. Let's go through the back area. I think I'm gonna probably grab a soda on my way home or something. Or actually I'm gonna grab a high noon effort. I can use that. Anytime, folks, anytime. All right, folks. This live stream's officially done, and thank you all for joining me. Appreciate it so much. Go and enjoy the rest of your day. It's about to be evening, but go and enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Thanks for hanging out with me for the last 2 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you all for tuning in. Thanks for joining, everybody. And I will see you guys back here on Saturday night. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing on Saturday night. Maybe I probably will start the live stream. I wanted to start the live stream off with during sunset, so I want to do like a little sunset start, and then we'll just do a nice little walk around the city. So we'll do that on Saturday night. So but yeah, anyways, folks, Have a good one, and I'll see you guys on Saturday night. Have a good one, folks. Take care. All right, Network, Patrick, Frank, Megan, Rena, Maria. You folks, have a good one. Have a good night. Signing off from Bedford Park, the Bronx, everybody. Okay. All right, darling. Take care. Have a good one.